Hello everyone, welcome back to Coding Digest. We have already completed our Core Java session. If you have not visited that space already, I will strongly recommend to go through the Core Java session once. I will put the link to access that list in the description box. Today, we are going to start a brand new session on Leet Code solution. Right, this will help to build your logical and analytical skills on Java, and obviously this is going to help at the time of interview. So let's get started. Let me create one more folder here. uh, let's say Leet Code. Okay, and here, so this is Leet Code, and let me open Visual Studio here. Okay, fine. So today let's start with a easy question first, right? So suppose, let me create one class here. The class say, class name say leet code session 1, session 1. Sorry, Java. But I will strongly recommend you to not to give your class name like that, okay? Because class name is very crucial. Class name should be your functional. I will change that class name after I'll discuss this question, right? So today let's start with, I've chosen one question. So suppose there are two strings. So let's say you are given two strings, string 1 and string 2, right? So your duty should be, or your target should be, you have to merge these two strings by adding the letters alternatively, right? Suppose you have a string called string 1 equal to ABC and string 2 equal to DEF, right? So the output will be AD, BE and CF, okay, like that. Alternatively, you have to merge the letters of these strings. Now suppose one of the string has less number, the length of the string is less. Suppose first string is, let's suppose ABCD, and the second string is only P and Q. So what will be the output here? Output should be like AP, BQ, and because there are no other letters in the second string, so CD will be printed or appended by default. CD will be appended at the end of the merged string. Clear? Okay. So let's get started. Okay, so as this is a string merging problem, right? String merging problem. So let's give the name of this particular class as uh, alternate string merge or alternate letter merge. Okay, so name should always be a name. Okay, class name should always be a name, not noun. It should be a noun, not a verb. Okay, and the method name should always be a verb, right? Okay, fine. Alternate letter merge, that's fine. I mean, it would be better, but let's start with this thing. Okay, so first thing, so this is a class dot java. So public, sorry, okay, public class alternate letter merge. Okay, and here let me create one method. So method is, let's say, public string merge, because the method name should always be a verb. Okay, so merge letters alternatively. Okay, so what is the argument we are going to pass here? A string, not one string, rather two string, let's say word 1, sorry, first word, string, second word, right? So always see, if you are observing it, I am putting this in camel casing, and also the variable names are also in camel casing. Okay, so this is the standard of Java, standard IEEE standard to write methods and variables. If it is a constant, then it could be all capitals, right? And class name should always be starting with capital letters. Okay, otherwise everything should be in camel casing. Okay, now, so for now, let's say return null. Okay, now we'll implement this particular method. So suppose this is my first word and this is my second word, right? So let's first find out the length of first word. Int length of first word equal to first word dot length, and int length of second word equal to second word dot length. Correct? Now we'll put a for loop here, right? We have to check which letter is greater, which letter is small. So we'll do like this. Let's say for, okay, for int I equal to 0, I is less than let's say math, okay, dot. Okay, we have to find out the max of two lanes, right? Anyway, so is this imported? What? Math dot max. Max of what? Max of length of first word, comma, length of second word. We'll take the maximum length of between, of these two strings. Okay, I plus plus. Right, now inside this loop we'll put if. Okay, before that we'll make use of a string builder. Okay, string builder, strb, let name like this, string builder equal to new string builder. Now, right now, if so first word, right? So this is my let's say I is less than length of first word, I is less than length of first word. Then what we'll do, we will put this like string builder dot append. And what I am going to append here, first word dot character at I. Okay, first word dot character at I. So here we are going to give a tab for better readability, right? If I is less than second word, length of second word, then we'll do the same thing again, string builder dot append second word dot character at or char at I. Okay, char at I. Now what it will do, string builder is like a mutable string. Okay, mutable string where you can append without creating new objects every time. Okay, so there will be no pressure on heap memory and garbage collection sync, right? So using this string builder, you can make strings, right? Mutable string, not string builder is not string, but a mutable form of string, right? So string builder dot append when, so what is the logic? When the I or the index, first index is less than length of the first word, then it will append the first letter of the first string. And then if I is less than the length of the second word, then again it will append the the first letter of the second string, right? And so on, it will go like this, right? Now what we'll do, now we have to convert the string builder to string and return, as simple as that. So return string builder dot to string. Okay, now this is the method. Now if we are going to call this from main method, right? So alternate merge altm equal to new alternate merge, and then altm dot, and the first letter or first word, let's say A B C D, and the second word, let's say D E F, not D E F, let's say P Q R. Okay, let's say P Q R, and we are going to store in a result string. Okay, string result. Now we have to print this particular result. Okay, we have to print this particular result. Now if you run this program, run this particular code, then see A P B Q C R, then D. A P B Q C R, then D. As there is nothing, I mean there are only 3 letters in second string. So A P B Q C R till C R it is appending alternatively, and then the D, the last letter of the first string, is appended to the merged string. Right? Easy? Okay, let's test with some other thing. Let's say this is A B P Q R S T, right? And if we run it, then see A P B Q, and there is nothing in the first letter, a first string, right? So there is no more letters in the first string, only 2 letters. So A P B Q will be merged alternatively, and then R S T is going to be merged with the merged string at the end, right? So this is the result, right? So that's all for this particular session. We'll come back with another Leet Code solution soon, right? Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for your time.